Imagine waking up tomorrow and losing everything you currently take for granted. The ability to walk. The people who love you. The small moments that quietly make life meaningful. Suddenly, the things you ignored become the things you would do anything to have back. This reveals something profound about the human mind. We often believe happiness comes when we finally get what we want. But one of the greatest psychologists in history, Carl Jung, believed that real transformation begins somewhere else. It begins when we learn to see what is already in front of us. Carl Jung spent his life studying the hidden parts of the human mind. He explored our fears, our desires, our unconscious patterns, and the parts of ourselves we try to hide. But one of the deepest lessons from his work is this. A person cannot become whole by escaping their reality. They become whole by accepting it. And this is where gratitude becomes powerful. Because gratitude is not simply saying thank you for good things. It is a psychological shift. It is the moment when your mind stops focusing only on what is missing and begins recognizing what is meaningful. Many people spend their lives trapped in a cycle. I will be happy when I achieve more. I will feel complete when I become successful. I will finally be peaceful when my problems disappear. But Jung understood something about human nature. The human mind constantly creates new desires. The moment we achieve one goal, another appears. The chase never ends. Gratitude breaks this cycle. It teaches the mind to experience abundance before everything is perfect. Jung spoke about something called the shadow. The shadow represents the parts of ourselves we reject. Our failures. Our regrets. Our painful memories. Most people try to run away from these parts. But Jung believed healing happens when we face them. And gratitude helps us do this. Because gratitude allows us to look at our painful experiences and ask, what did this teach me? What did this experience reveal about me? How did this make me stronger? A grateful person does not deny suffering. They understand suffering. They know pain can carry wisdom. A difficult chapter does not mean the entire story is bad. Sometimes the experiences we wish never happened become the experiences that shape who we become. Jung once said, "Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your own heart." And perhaps gratitude is one of the ways we learn to look within. Because when you practice gratitude, you become aware. You notice the simple things. A conversation. A peaceful morning. A lesson hidden inside failure. You begin realizing that life was not waiting for you somewhere in the future. It was happening all along. The modern world trains us to search constantly. More money. More success. More recognition. But gratitude teaches something different. It teaches us to pause. To recognize. To appreciate. Because sometimes the greatest transformation is not changing your life. It is changing the way you see your life. Carl Jung believed the goal of life was not perfection. It was becoming whole. And perhaps gratitude is one of the quietest paths toward becoming whole. Because the moment you truly appreciate life, life begins to feel different. Not because everything changed, but because you changed. If this message connected with you, take a moment today and write down 3 things you are grateful for. Not because your life is perfect, but because your life is already meaningful.